Long before the pyramids pierced the sky. Long before kings claimed divine blood. One name whispered through tomb walls and across temple stones. Osiris. The god who never truly died. The god who became immortal. But his immortality wasn't gifted. It was earned. Through betrayal, death, and the impossible act of being brought back to life. He was murdered by his own brother, torn into pieces, his name nearly erased. But Isis, his queen, his sister, his healer, searched every corner of Egypt to bring him back. What she created wasn't just resurrection. It was legacy. Osiris returned, not to rule the living, but to rule death itself. This is not just the story of a god. This is the origin of afterlife, judgment, and the eternal soul. This is the legend of Osiris. In Egyptian mythology, Osiris wasn't just a god. He was a king, a husband, a victim, and finally, the judge of the dead. His story is more than myth. It's embedded in thousands of inscriptions, temple walls, and scrolls known as the pyramid texts, dating as far back as 2400 BCE. Osiris ruled with justice. But envy brewed in the heart of his brother, Seth, god of storms and chaos. According to the ancient myth recorded in the coffin texts, Seth lured Osiris into a coffin and sealed it shut. Osiris suffocated, and died. But Seth didn't stop there. He dismembered Osiris's body into 14 parts and scattered them across Egypt. Osiris's wife and sister, Isis, refused to accept his death. In what is considered one of the oldest resurrection myths in human history, Isis searched every corner of Egypt, collecting the remains. She reassembled his body. And with the help of her sister, Nephthys, and the magic of Thoth, the god of wisdom, Osiris was brought back to life. Not as a living king, but as the god of the dead. In the Egyptian afterlife, Osiris sits on a golden throne in the hall of Ma'at, judging the souls of the dead. Your heart is weighed against the feather of truth. Too heavy, and you're devoured by Ammit, the soul eater. But if balanced, you are welcomed into the eternal paradise, the field of reeds. While Osiris was never a historical king, Egyptologists believe his myth reflected real power dynamics. The early Osiris cult in Abydos became a national religion by Middle Kingdom. Pharaohs even adopted Osiris-like burials, hoping to gain immortality. Osiris's influence spread beyond Egypt. His death and resurrection story parallels many modern beliefs. From Dionysus in Greek myth to early Christian symbolism of rebirth. In many ways, Osiris was the first god of eternal life. To the ancient Egyptians, Osiris was not just myth. He was hope. Proof that death is not the end. And that even in the darkest tombs, life finds a way. He was torn apart, buried in darkness. And yet, Osiris rose again, not as a king, but as a god who would rule for eternity. His story is not just mythology, it's a mirror. A mirror of our fears, our hopes, our longing to outlive death. And that is the power of the ancient world. Forgotten by many, but never truly gone. If this awakened your curiosity, there's so much more to uncover. Subscribe to Ancient Egypt Unveiled, where history breathes, gods whisper, and legends live again. Don't forget to like, share, and hit the bell icon, because the next mystery is only a heartbeat away.